Boosh. What's up, everybody?
Whoa!
Yo, it has been a minute since we've done like a bit of adventure. So, here with the squad, the OG squad.
Alright. Here we go. What's up, guys?
Long time no see for sure, guys.
Oh my gosh, definitely.
All right.
How long has it been? Like 6 months, a year almost?
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Jeez. Finally, we're back together.
We're doing something pretty fun today.
Yeah, we're gonna go hiking a river, like the old times. We're gonna go to a new place. That's where tour's gonna take us.
Yeah, we're going to New River. Know about it, but we've only like just kind of seen it, so we're gonna follow that up. Also, you know how it goes. Sometimes you get there and you're like, you know, let's just go this way, let's go that way, and it always ends up being pretty fun.
I have the music in the background. I had this copyright.
We're gonna get copyrights now. Dude, it looks like a perfect X. No passage. So we're trying to get to this waterfall that's supposedly somewhere out here, so we're following this back trail.
We're going off of just suppositions. How do you say it?
What?
Suppositions. Out of people that suppose there is one.
We're going off of rumors.
Yeah,
There's-
rumors.
And this back trail, there's this like tree that's fallen over. So we've learned in the past it's always good to come somewhat prepared, like not too much stuff to where it's just like whoa.
All the wood chips flying
But
out.
like now we always bring at least one machete in case whether you're hiking for whatever reason you need to cut something. Maybe we can jump on it.
You can jump on it if you want.
Okay, watch out.
1, 2, 3. Come on, jump.
Oh my! Oh! Got most of it. Very heavy. Watch it. Whoop!
You might be able to hear that. Well, you probably can hear the machete hacking away at the fallen over tree. But there is a river down there somewhere. So we got to keep following this trail till we make it to our destination.
Hey, guy. Watch it, okay?
Okay.
Watch it.
Okay.
I'll jump on top. Oh my god.
Joe, what happened?
Just slipped in the water.
Your phone?
Yes! Look at the case. Oh my god. How did my phone just survive that? I don't know. I just took it out very, very quickly.
Here we are now down at the river.
Yo.
Had a little water accident, but hopefully the phone will survive.
Nah.
Maybe put in some rice, or may have to take it apart or replace a little part or something.
That wouldn't be fun, but oh well.
All right. Trying to figure out which way to go whenever you're at a river. It's like you could just usually you just follow the river up. But sometimes there's been times where we follow the river in the direction that it's going and you end up finding cooler things that way. So
That's where we originally heard the waterfall breaking. That way.
and we're leaving the automobiles down here in the river, just soaking, chilling.
Get a nice wash.
It's down on this like back trail, so hopefully nobody comes and messes with them.
No, nobody is. We have to like cut down ourselves from like some tree with an X saying don't come down here. So I don't think anybody's coming down here.
And it's like out
But it's
in the
pretty
middle
cool.
of nowhere.
Cause there's like an X and then you drive like 20 meters and then boom, we ended up right here. It's like, oh, hallelujah. And then we got like this perfect river stream where we can hike, have fun on, and nobody to bother us.
Gosh.
That's an avocado tree.
Oh yeah.
What? What'd you find?
An avocado. But it's very
Wait, you got a
inmaduro.
knife?
Are you sure it's an avocado?
There's only one way to figure it out. Doesn't really look like a...
Bring the machete.
Oh! Smells like an avocado-ish.
Yeah, it's definitely an avocado. But it's not ripe yet. Have
Yeah.
you say inmaduro? Look, there's another one in the... See, there's an avocado. Of course, of a not ripe avocado. Fell before. Look how cool, it started growing inside of it again.
What are you thinking about?
And you keep looking. Keep looking.
Whoa! Whoa! That's insane!
That is literally insane.
Okay, so the rumors are true about this waterfall here.
Yeah.
We just heard it from another person. And honestly, this is I think all of ours most favorite type of spots to find, like these secret waterfall spots where it's not easy to get to. It's not just a simple trail that you just walk right up to, because there are other waterfalls in the area, but they're like really known tourist attractions where everyone goes to. And personally, I like finding these secret spots, even if the waterfall isn't as massive and it's not as just perfect looking. Well, then it's like this interesting angle. All right, time to send it.
See you later, Slater.
Send it.
I've never jumped that high. I'm scary.
Never forget the snacks, man.
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
They're like on the verge of becoming stale,
Yeah, they are.
but not quite stale.
They're getting there.
They're like almost to the point to where it's not great, but they're like not quite. What was the name of the helmets?
Cool boy, nerdy boy, wannabe cool boy.
So we were driving,
Problemo.
cruising along, leaving from the river because now we're gonna go to a restaurant nearby, maybe get some lunch. And well, Titus had spotted out earlier that this tire kind of looked flat, but I didn't like see anything. And then I checked again now because it looked kind of a bit more flat, and there's a nail poking out. But okay, well,
One
let me
way
show
for
it
us
to you.
to figure it out here is you just kick it and you're like, you see that one,
The
and
nail.
then you see this one, so you want to like see which one's lower, and apparently this one's like super low, like low, and then Titus found the nail right here. Okay, so Tua has this perfect kit. He's always, you know, Kit Prepper was his old name. He's always ready. So some of you, this might look like, what the heck? So this right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the nail out of the tire, and then with this we're gonna make the hole bigger, and then this is called a taco. I don't know what it's called in English. And what we do is we take
something that doesn't come with the kit, but I added to this little bag that I keep in the back of the quad for emergencies like this, just a pair of pliers, because you do need this to be able to pull the nail out. And normally, if you don't have the kit to fix the hole, you don't want to pull the nail out because then more air will leak out. But if you have the kit, then
you gotta make it big.
So, where's the little thing you just pulled out so you can see what it looks like?
Wait, because we gotta make the hole big so that this other thing can fit. You gotta get this thing through here, which is usually a pain.
Go on, Josh. Just like sewing.
I'm bad at that, so that won't really. Come on.
Maybe just put like some duct tape.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just like duct tape fixes everything. If it doesn't work, you're not using enough duct tape.
I feel like this pump has a slight leak, so it just takes like twice as long.
Food vlog.
Well, that's nearly a wrap for today. It has been incredibly fun, and I'd like to give a big thanks to Joe and Titus for helping capture a bunch of shots today, and also just for going on all these fun adventures, because it's always I find it can be more fun when you go with a few people, not too many. You know, I'm not saying that it's better than going on adventures solo, but it's different, and I definitely do enjoy it. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Geoff Ames. He wrote me over on my Patreon page and said that there's a little bit of construction going on next door, and they are just like, they was quiet, and as soon as I started filming, it just started like getting louder and louder. If I could just like turn it down, just like, or like, almost worked. But I'd like to give a shout out to Geoff Ames. Wrote me over on Patreon, and he said that he's working on a feature film called Winter's Reach, and he's been a long-time supporter of me over on Patreon, on YouTube, and he wrote me, so I'd like to give him a shout out, and I'll leave a link to his Patreon page if you'd like to check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to my latest patrons, Joshua, right on Joshua, thank you. Pung Naren, right on. Paul, thank you for the support. Chris, Gideon, and Ridevision. Thank you all so much for supporting me over on Patreon. I'll also leave a link to my Patreon page. If you didn't know, in about a month and a half, I'm moving to the States, and my Patreon page is a big reason of why this is able to happen. The reason I'm moving is to enroll in public high school for the first time and make a series, like a documenting it series. So that's happened about a month and a half. But real quick, positive thought of the day is to really try to cherish the moment, work on it. I know like a lot of us can work on that. I feel there's times in the past where I really haven't been like tried to cherish a moment and it just kind of like flies by. And I think it's a big part. I'm really glad that I film all these moments, because I can kind of go back and like re-cherish it. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but anyways, something that even if you're not a vlogger or a YouTuber, something that I think is cool to do is to just film, whether it's on your phone or a GoPro or whatever, little moments, whether it's just in a certain moment or hanging out with some friends. And maybe it's not this most spectacular, crazy moment, but just like you're just hanging out there and you just film a little clip. I even film little clips that I don't put into my YouTube videos or online, just to save as just to archive it and have like these memories captured. So that's something that I find valuable to do every once in a while. Remember to keep always doing awesome stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bang!